Welcome to Yogi's Secrets Revealed. Here I want to share with you my innermost cave experience, living on the land in the wilds, feeling the earth beneath my feet, and in my hair the wind. I find that I have discovered a place that is really natural, that is human, that is out of the insanity of the world and the noise. I've also discovered that the world is being poisoned. I've been poisoned. The food, the air, the water, the vibrations, the noise, the psychic vibrations, all challenge me in my place. I've had to run deep into the home, into the earth, as if I was a running animal, a fleeing squirrel, a deer running from being shot. So I want to open my heart, I want to open my voice. I actually want to share with the world what the message that has come to me of living in caves for years. I'm Yogi Tarzen, and I really have a message.
Hi, welcome to YogaVersiddhi, a university based upon solely the practice of yoga, solely the practice of union of the heart with the body and the soul of your own mankind. Waking up the mind, waking up the inner school, the inner teacher. That's what YogaVersiddhi is about. Hi, I'm Yogi Zen, Gravity Master, and designer of this program, which we call the awakening into the mystery, too, because the ecstasy is so deep that the bliss, you don't need to go anywhere to find it. That's why here at YogaVersiddhi we have 30 caves, all able and capable for you to come and explore and feel this renaissance within inside yourselves. So come join us here at YogaVersiddhi. I've been here long enough to say, alone enough to say, that I want you to come join me. Thank you.
What is yoga? What is breath? What is the body? What is all these are questions that need to be answered. I have discovered through 25 years of yoga practice, I will tell you now, that the abdomen, the stomach, is the first brain. After 2 to 3 days of fasting, not eating, I can actually finally breathe into the deepest channels and fill my belly with air and feel the kundalini raising and moving my spine. You want to know yoga? Then know how to empty yourself of all and everything. It starts with eating and ends with breatharianism. When you can learn to eat with your body, with your mind, when you can open your soul to the real food within our being, within the world, then we can begin to relax, and our hands will become the mudras of the Buddhas, of the Christ. The hand movements are directly related to our central nervous system and our electrical system. When the mind opens, and the mind is directly connected to the hands, every single tissue will function properly. All our joints will be free, and we will truly experience what yoga is about.
I can't even say what I am today. I've been doing so much clearing and detoxing and getting the lead out that I realized that everything is a made up. I make up. We make up our lives. We paint it on. When you really start to get down nitty gritty into really squeezing out the body and cleaning it of all the crap that's in there. I'm doing 3-hour sweats a day, solar sweats in the sun. Worship sun purification through the body. I built this solar sauna that I have here in the desert, and I'll sit for 2-3 hours a day and just burn the karma like a candle wick. Our bodies have absorbed so much oil, so much crap. I just can't tell you what's in your body. If you've been eating it, it's in there. It's a layer. You want to get your skin down to almost nothing. You want to sweat it all out. So the primary aspect of this detox healing center, this yoga space for deep meditation, lies in purifying the skin through sweating in a solar sauna. all there is left of me is emotions, mind, stuff. I mean, really hardcore things that are in my being. And the only way to change that and transform that beingness is by letting it all go. We have ideas. We have so many thoughts. To me, I'm about clearing thoughts. I'm about purity, clarity. I've been on this clear program for months where I'll detoxify my body. I'll clean it of all the crap for days. I'll be here in the caves and I won't touch any food. But as soon as I come out of the cave, there's a gnawing. There's a emptiness. The emptiness of being a yogi in a sacred, profound place, which is my cave, is so deep that any hunger is just a thought. But when you go out in the world is hungry. It's so hungry, it's dissolving itself. It's killing itself. The world, your entire world is bent on death. Death. Everything is about conquering. I feel gravity. I rest in emptiness. I sit in perfect equipoise and peace, waiting for listening. This is the way I am enlightened. This is the way I connect, is by listening. So if I'm listening to the grand symphony of the universe coming to me, then I'm going to be still and watch that, listening. So I can't be having to accomplish something and chasing down the next taxi in my life to gather together more things that are going to break in a day or two. See, this collecting and hoarding and shopping has got to stop. Meaning you and your friends, you need to listen now to the call of the inner teacher. The inner wisdom is by giving up everything. You can do it now. You can give up eating by starting to give up even the thirst and not reach out for something to drink. But let that thirst be thirst. Let that hunger be hunger. And let that listening be deeply concentrated on the truth, on the real truth. Until we can start to fast for 3 days. Stop the whole hell cycle of collecting, working, driving, buying the foodstuffs, creating the idea, putting the recipe together, cooking it, and then eating it, and then tossing it down the toilet. This is our life. This is our life. Does that sound like your life at all? I mean, until you become a breatharian, until you really see the suicidal lifestyle that you were leading is actually killing us faster than if we were just to know that the breath is all we need. Breath mastery is self-mastery. Listening to the inner breath want to come to you. Meaning that we just sit. Today's breath is right happening right now. Exhale all your breath. Exhale everything. And you just listen. And you wait. And you wait for the breath to want to enter you. Meaning there's a muscle in our body that is not relaxed. Because when that inhalation muscular tissue in our digestive channel is clear, we don't no longer have to breathe to move our intestines. You see, this is the key to unlocking Pandora's box, which is our emotional body down here, which is our first brain. Because this is what does the thinking, not this. Whatever's going on down here communicates to up here. And then the heart needs to feel it. In this culture, we're not a feeling culture. It's about time to feel. And when you stop putting it down here, you're stuffing your emotions and your feelings so much that you can't even feel your own pain or others' pains. You see, we must see that we don't even have to have one pain in our body. If you change your diet, you'll change the equation of the acidic nature of your tissues so that you're pain-free. Whenever I eat the cooked foods, the sugar caffeinated anything, it distorts my body, causes my muscular tissue to come engage and build itself on contraction, on hoarding, on grasping. You see, my whole life is about deep, deep, deep rest and meditation. See, you don't have meditation until you have complete rest. You don't have complete rest of the central nervous system if you're eating caffeine and sugars and refined foods. Because your digestive body wants to get rid of this trash, and it goes into the body and causes disturbances of the mind. That's why we have very disturbed cultures. Because nobody's stopping the process of hoarding, grasping, clinging, and trying to pull things in like a crab. Try it. Stop hoarding. The way you do it, or grasping, is you open the hands, people. I'm giving you a couple secrets today. This is like a bonus video. Because until you realize that the back of the hands needs to be pure and clear, open. You see, every time I eat, and I occasionally love the ice cream. I occasionally will eat ice cream. Wow. It's as if I'm finally getting something. But it brings me so deep down later that I can feel in the back of my hands. Now what happens is that food stuff causes me to cling and grasp more. Meaning after I've eaten a couple meals, of not eating for days, meaning I'm the perfect example of the potentiality of what the body can do if you really listen to it. You see, I've been a master of yoga for years. I mean, here's some photos that are just blow your mind. This is me. I am a grandmaster expert, meaning I've authenticated a whole new way for everybody to do yoga and flying yoga and movement therapy. Until we realize that our bodies are temples, and temples as machines, meaning very efficient when you put the right fuels in it and you really know how to operate it, like I do.